Friends? Okay, sit down. So, as in the previous class, already you know about the carbon compounds. What is the topic? Carbon compounds. And we know carbon compounds are called hydrocarbons or organic compounds, and it have varieties of nature. So, today we will learn about the topic saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. As you know, this topic is hydrocarbon, means consists of hydrogen and carbon. Already you know about it. And carbon is tetravalent. Carbon is tetravalent. That means it has 4 valence. You know. Now, what is saturated and unsaturated? If all the single bonds of carbon are satisfied separately, that means if we consider a compound CH4, what is the name of the compound? Methane. If you consider structure of this compound, then every single bond of carbon satisfied with hydrogen, that is hydrogen, single hydrogen, every single bond. This type of compound is called saturated hydrocarbon. That means you can say in your own language, in a carbon chain or in a carbon compound, all bonds are single bond between the carbon chain. Understand? What? Again, all bonds in the carbon chain are single bond between the carbons. That means all bonds are satisfied, all single bond are satisfied. Now, in some compounds, all single bonds are not satisfied. How? Consider one compound, that is ethene, ethene, ethene. Who can say formula of ethene? Formula of ethene is C2H4. Formula of ethene is C2H4. Now consider structure of this compound. C2, that means 2 carbons. Okay. H4, that means 4 hydrogen. Now these are 4 hydrogens. 2 carbons, 4 hydrogens. C2H4 is the molecular formula and name is the ethene. Now put the valency or the bond between the carbon. How many bonds between the carbon? Obviously 2 bonds. As we know, carbon always exists in tetravalent, 4 valence. It must be 4 valence. That means if you consider first carbon, there is 2 bonds, then we have to put again 2 bonds. If you consider the second carbon, it is 2 bonds, again there are 2 bonds. Now consider this structure of ethene. Are all the single bonds of carbon are satisfied? No. Only 2 bonds, that is 1 and 2 are satisfied. 1 and 2 are satisfied. But these 2 bonds are not satisfied and they combine to form a double bond. So, what you know? Thus, carbon compound may contain a double bond or triple bond. Yes or no? So, next, what is the unsaturated hydrocarbon? If all the single bonds of carbon are not satisfied, if all the single bonds of carbon are not satisfied, that means it contains double bond or triple bond. It contains double bond or triple bond. Simply, if all bonds all singles bond of carbon are not satisfied, that means obviously it may contain double bond or triple bond. Yes or no? So if it contains double bond or triple bond, then it is called unsaturated hydrocarbon. Now you got a idea about saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, but this is the concept, this is the theoretical concept, that is single bond, double bond, triple bond. But how can we define or differentiate between saturated and unsaturated? Saturated hydrocarbon always contain single bond, and unsaturated hydrocarbon contain double bond or triple bond between the carbon atom of carbon chain. What? Between the carbon atom of carbon chain. That means, suppose if we consider a compound C4 carbon. If there are 4 carbon, we know it is called butane. All the bonds are single bond, and that is saturated. But if there is double bond or triple bond, both may be also. C single bond, double bond, C, you can fill up the hydrogen. That means hydrogen, one hydrogen and 3 hydrogen. In this condition, fill up the hydrogen. So saturated hydrocarbon may only contain single bond, and unsaturated may contain double bond or triple bond. Now the saturated hydrocarbon, this is saturated and this is unsaturated. The saturated and unsaturated are divided into special groups. Saturated is called alkane, the group is called alkane, and unsaturated groups are again 2 types based on their double bond or triple bond. If there is double bond, then it is called alkene. It is called alkene, and if there is triple bond, it is called alkyne. Understand? If it is saturated hydrocarbon, it contains only single bond, then it is called alkane. If it is unsaturated hydrocarbon, it contains double bond, then it is called alkene, and if it contains triple bond, then it is called alkyne. So these are alkane, alkene, alkyne, saturated, unsaturated. All these are the basic organic group or basic hydrocarbon of our carbon compounds. What? These are the basic organic group. That means if we make another compound, suppose you listen a term alcohol. Who listen the term alcohol? Raise your hand. You don't listen the term alcohol. You never listen. You never listen the term alcohol. All you have listened the term alcohol. What is alcohol? Alcohol is a organic group, organic compound. When, listen, we know carbon compound, suppose CH4. Listen carefully, this is interesting. In this compound, there are 1 carbon, 4 hydrogen. If one hydroxyl group will replace by removing 1 hydrogen atom, how it form? From CH4, 1 hydrogen atom will remove and 1 hydroxyl atom will add. Then this new group will called CH3OH, which is called methyl alcohol, or IUPAC name is methanol. Similarly, C2H5OH is called ethyl alcohol or ethanol. Now my question is, we know CH3, CH4, C2H5, C3H7, all these are hydrocarbons, saturated or unsaturated or alkane or alkene or alkyne. Now my question is, what is this extra group? What is this extra group? What is this extra group? Who can say? No. Listen carefully. Suppose you are eating some food like bitter taste, cholera, you know. You are taking some bitter food like cholera, and if you don't want to take the bitter taste, then what to do? Then what to do? What is your plan? I put some sugar. Yes or no? If you are taking some food of bitter taste like cholera and you don't like the taste, then what is your plan? Your plan is put some sugar. What happened? What happened? Then your bitter taste will diminish and you feel the taste of sugar. So like this. This is the methane group. Understand? This is the methane group. When OH group is added, this group lost its nature. Understand carefully. This group, methane group, lost its nature and get a new nature of alcohol. Of alcohol. So, what is the function? फंक्शन हम क्या बोलते हैं? फंक्शन किया, काम किया, बोलते हैं कि नहीं? उसने फंक्शन किया, उसने काम किया. That means what is the function? In this condition, function is of OH. OH do the function. Understand? So in this condition, like this compound, when an extra group or extra atom do some extra nature of the carbon compound, that is called a functional group. That is called a functional group. That means a group or a atom, understand carefully, a group or a atom which change the nature or behavior of the carbon compound, that is called functional group. Now our topic is functional group. What? So what is functional group? A atom or group of atom. An atom or group of atom which is responsible to change the property of or nature of the carbon compound, that is called a functional group. That is OH, aldehyde, that is CHO, carboxylic acid, that is COOH, haloalkane. You know halogen group is, that is X. That means all these are the functional group. When these groups are added to the main group, that is carbon CH3, it is also called alkyl group, then the nature of this group will change. So these are called functional group: alcohol, aldehyde, carboxylic acid, haloalkane, like this. Okay? Next period we will learn what are alcohol, aldehyde, carboxylic acid and their properties. Okay? Next period we will learn details about the functional group and their reactions. Okay? Thank you.